This MMA 30 segment is brought to you by Cheaterville.com. Don't be the last to know.
I have a good support in San Diego because Team Nogueira has a gym there, so I keep my training going very well, here too.
I think it's important too, but he just did a big tour for us in Brazil, and he was just in Mexico, so it's not just here in LA. These guys are all over the place. I'm sorry, Cain.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I mean, it's part of the job. It's part of the job. This is a big fight, so we're gonna do all we can to promote it. So I mean, we're here, we're team players, and we're gonna do this. So it's part of the job. I'm happy to be down there and just people, show me the excitement of this fight card, of the whole sport in general. But you always see it growing more and more, and it gets a lot more popular every time.
Oh yeah, in Brazil, Brazilian people love fights, and we just had a UFC Rio there, so everybody's exciting with everything, and now I will be fighting for the title. So especially on free TV here in States, but there it's gonna be just in cable, I think so, cable TV. So it's gonna be good for us too, Brazilians, and everything's every Brazilian people are very excited with UFC, with everything MMA.
The position that I'm in, and I'm planning on holding this belt for years to come. That's what I want to do. It's gonna be really hard, but I believe I can do that. And just with all the fans behind me, I mean, it feels really good. Yeah, I mean, the crowd, is always behind me over there in Anaheim, and it does mean something, because that is when I want it, and I'm happy to be going back there in the same place. I mean, it's definitely gonna be good feelings when I go back there. But it comes down to performing. I gotta go back there and perform.
A lot of guys, when they're injured, take that as an opportunity to kind of go into a shell. And Cain, maybe this is self-serving from a PR standpoint, but Cain really shouldered the load for public relations, not only here in the United States, but everywhere. So he did a good job in that time increasing his profile. And the same for Junior, between the last fight and before that. Look how good his English is. When we started with Junior, it was good enough to order that chicken and pasta. But both of these guys, I know we got another fight across the way here in this city, and I know there's guys there with different personalities, but from an accessibility standpoint, these guys have done a tremendous job making themselves available and growing their own personal brands, which is, for us as the UFC, something we like to see for these guys.
Really no different. We come out, I'm always, respectful, of my opponent. I know what they have. I know it's not, for me, it's not about the trash talking beforehand, it's about the fight, and that's how I feel.
No, we have just shake his hand when he got here.
Coming in, we've in Canada, we took a limo together.
So, we had this big stretch limo pull up. These guys, the first people I see when we get in there is Junior and Cain. I'm like, hey guys.
So yeah, watched the hockey game over there in Vancouver. We're in the same box also. So I mean, it's definitely crucial. But what the job is. We have to go out and perform on November 12th. All my opponents, I respect them all. a lot, because you can never just put down somebody or just think they're going to be easy, because there's no way. You got to have in your head that this is going to be a tough fight. I mean, he's really dangerous. And just watching his fights and everything, his whole technique and everything, I mean, he has everything, that's very dangerous, and I have to be aware of that. So, I'm excited. I want to fight the best guys. He definitely is the best out there.
Cain Velasquez is the champion. I think now he's the #1 heavyweight in the world for sure. And like he said, it's not about what you have to say. It's about what you can show inside the octagon. And I think we have a lot to show inside the octagon and make a good show for the people.
This MMA 30 segment is brought to you by Cheaterville.com. Don't be the last to know.